still have that.
And what?
And we
Welcome,
still have
guys, to
fun.
Trash Bandicoo's second podcast. Going through some technical issues over here.
Take two.
Take two, indeed. So, what we're going to be doing today is we are actually going to be playing Sorry, the board game.
I'm going to stay on this side to make sure it continues.
We've got a docket lined up today, so we're going to have a great time. You've got your boys from Trash Bandicoot, Josh,
Julian.
And Chris.
and today we're going to be talking about a couple different things on the docket. We got
Ev?
Oh, can't forget my lovely wife, Ev, as our editor today.
Of course you can. You just did.
So considerate.
Oh.
I'm hurt.
Alright.
Wounded, I dare say.
Alright, I'm not going to play just so I can keep an eye on the camera.
Sounds good. All right, so this is the board game Sorry. We had some technical issues that you guys will get on the blooper reel of this, where we thought we were recording some kind of
Some unrecorded fun.
some unrecorded
That they'll
fun
never see.
that no one will ever see. All right, so who wants to go first? Rock, paper, scissors. Nice. All right, so I will be going first, and I've got first card. Nice pass. All right. So we're going to be going clockwise.
Again, I go first.
Alright. So guys, first thing on the docket today is the situation scale. Where does it, Josh?
That's
Where
you.
your questions
Oh.
are weighed out.
Oh!
That
Yes.
was me.
I was
Alright,
supposed to do that.
Instant murder. I apologize.
I barely met you. Ooh.
Alright, guys.
Could
So,
respect
first
me
question.
and my house.
Our first canonical appearance.
First question. First question. You have just arrived in Jurassic Park. You are now touring the island when a hurricane knocks out all the power. Very shocking. How do you survive, and what dinosaur are you most afraid of encountering?
All right, so the correct answer is I don't survive because, I'm just going to be real here. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to climb a tree, as you recommended earlier. I
Yeah.
could climb a tree, but the only problem with that is they're flying dinosaurs. And them boys lives in trees. Exactly.
Pterodactyl.
Then in general, seek shelter, I guess.
That's a good point.
Where the raptors can unlock the doors.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello there, sir. We're here to kill you.
Avon calling.
Sorry.
So I've got a really great Mary Kay bag here. It's a great deal. It's a steal.
Ooh, but dinosaur leather.
Dinosaur leather.
That means the possibility of dinosaur meat. That sounds
Dinosaur jerky. Again with the jerky.
We got jerky over
I think
here.
the way I'll try to survive is try to avoid bigger dinosaurs, whether they're carnivores or even herbivores.
Mhm.
Try to seek shelter. Try to see if I could get it.
Oh!
Does that work?
Yeah, you
you
can
can
take one of you guys and
murder
start
party
and,
time.
and kill his guy that's open.
I'm a be in your safety zone. Try to see if I can find like any type of weapon. Like it doesn't have to be like a gun necessarily, but even like a good butcher's knife, or and then hunt.
And I'm finally on the board.
And then hunt smaller. I was about to say children.
How the small children.
The smaller
Dinosaurs.
child.
Wait up, I need to borrow your flesh.
But yeah, hunt the smaller dinosaurs. And then, try to survive as long as I can. I think the one dinosaur I really don't want to be a part of will be raptors.
Raptors, yeah. Honestly,
Hell no.
so the best way that I can think to survive is find shelter in a building, hide myself in a cupboard, and then die of starvation.
That's the way to go.
It's the only... 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I just need one more negative, and I can be making plays.
Does that mean I
You
slide?
can slide. Yep.
Yeehaw.
Alright. Is that final answer for all you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think all of us are pretty much in agreement.
Attempt to survive and don't
D-
die.
don't die to raptors. Raptors.
Specifically, don't die to them.
Two raptors.
Or earlier I was
Just a
saying
long,
like
just a long vowel, and it will be a whole different word.
general like crocodiles, like with their murder rolls, and it rips you like limb from limb. That's like not fun.
Or the spitty ones that spit things at you.
That was in a movie.
You
Could
get
they
yourself
really
again?
have?
Well, there are
Could they
venomous
really-
cobras. They're venomous cobras, so I could see it.
Maybe.
And then Chris over here is biting his tongue.
No.
You're biting your
But
tongue.
what if you died to like a plant eater?
Just like I think that would be a good way to go because then a brontosaurus is just like,
Or Triceratops, be like, what a nerd.
and they get impaled around the mid. Oh,
Your move.
Anyways, who remembers the Land Before Time?
me.
Oh, you can take one out at start actually.
Oh,
Instead.
Oh.
That way you get more people out.
The Land Before Time. I love that.
Land Before Time's pretty dope. Mom,
Steven
wake
Spielberg.
up, Mom. Mom, please.
True Stars.
Mm.
Littlefoot.
Why don't you just do that one? You can,
There you go. That's your negative.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why don't you just go back home?
That's not how that works. You have to go out to go in.
Alright.
Oh, hey, you can kill him.
Yeah, you can if you want to be that guy.
So,
You can move 2
It
and
says
then
move
move 5.
forward. Oh.
And you can split it, yeah? So you can move forward to murder him.
Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
And you get a slide again.
No, because it's not yellow.
Oh, it's yellow, you're right.
alright.
It's not ice.
So, second situation scale.
Boom, boom, boom.
Looks like we're moving on.
Alright.
You don't feel too good, and nothing you do seems to heal you. You hear about a scientist down the way that can possibly help. He knocks you out, and when you wake up, you turn into 3 birds. Julian, you turn into a hummingbird. Josh, you become a blue jay. And Chris, you become a woodpecker.
Ooh.
The scientist explains that it's going to last 2 days, but you'll feel much better when he turns your brain back. What do you do after he releases you back into the world?
Okay, first of all, this scientist has mad technology. I'm gonna murder him. What am I again?
You're a blue jay.
I am a hummingbird. So first of all, hummingbirds have an extreme metabolism. I'm gonna need to start eating.
You just like to eat.
No, hummingbirds for real. Like they need to eat or they will like die in
Die.
like a matter of hours.
It's like we could survive like 10 days or like a few weeks with no food, and then hummingbirds are just like.
They're like, feed me or I will die like
It's been
right
2
now.
minutes, dude. I'm gonna die.
Bro, I'm hallucinating, man. I ate like 2 seconds ago.
But yeah, I would check out whatever I could.
Like I didn't see it.
I didn't see what. You just noticed?
No, I know. I'm just like,
Oh, what did I miss?
he killed my guy. He killed
Oh,
all
yeah,
my
yeah.
guys and dumped them.
So, Josh,
Mhm.
I'm looking up interesting facts for each of you.
Okay.
You can fly up to 25 miles an hour as a blue jay.
Nice.
Imagine like ramming into someone's face.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que penses?
You are now closer to winning. Oh,
And
here,
you can
I'm
slide.
not-
And you can slide.
We both benefit.
If I get a card that's gonna allow me to swap, I'm swapping with that.
just to
Just because.
just to take it from you.
Any hummingbirds?
For you, Julian, you were the only bird that can fly backwards.
Oh.
Let's see.
And also, the reason your name is hummingbird is because your wings are so fast that that's the reason they're called hummingbirds. It sounds like it's humming.
What does it say there? What does it say? What does it say?
It says murder.
It says
America.
Why? You benefit more from that.
No, you do it closely.
And I'm sorry, but the only woodpecker fact I can find that's kind of interesting is that you're black, white, red, and yellow. But you also come in orange, green, brown, maroon, and
You
gold.
have a really strong skull.
And then you're really well known for pecking, hence the name.
I think I'll go to random like people I don't like's houses.
And just mess with them.
Just da 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 da.
Josh, what would you do?
So, the first thing I think the guy.
What did that say?
Move one? Yeah. So, I think you guys are missing the important fact. There's a scientist who can literally swap your mind with anything, apparently.
Yeah, but
Just-
we're getting better. It's cool. What are you gonna do as a bird? He's a scientist, but he can only work with birds.
It's like,
I'm a scientist. I'll make you get better, but you'll be a blue jay.
birds. All I'm saying is birds. I got blue jays. That's all I got. You can be blue jay.
You woodpecker.
You woodpecker.
You trying to make me like an eagle or something?
No.
So, endangered.
I have woodpecker.
Woodpecker, take it or leave it alone.
So, All right, as a blue jay, honestly, I think I just fly around and scream at people. Ah!
What a beautiful sound.
Oh, that's so nice. He's screaming, help me! Ah! Just screaming. Like, oh, he sounds so majestic.
Oh
Look
my
how
gosh!
beautiful
Like
it is.
right outside of like my neighborhood, like, and I live in a cul-de-sac, and so there's like a tree that this one bird will always start singing like in the middle of the night. Like literally, it's like it will start from like 8 p.m. to like I don't know whenever. Like at night, I'm trying to go to sleep, and it won't be quiet. And then like you know, it eventually does decide to calm down. And then it's like, oh, somebody's waking up early for work and turns on their car. Oh, this bird's awake again. It's great. Delightful.
The hate orb is out, and therefore, I must scream.
Alright.
Oh, that's right, you're green.
Straight, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, man. Alright, cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow. And it's back to you.
Und what did I miss? What
Alright.
is this,
10.
Fraulein? Cinco.
Cinco. Honestly, yeah, I think I would just scream at people. What about you guys? So you're gonna eat. What are you gonna do?
Eat and, you know, generally experience new...
Flying backwards.
See
New
how long did it
senses.
take for me to get a concussion? I just want to know.
Shit, safe though.
Just,
Right.
just slamming
Back-
him.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Oh, there.
I did. You're like, today I will cause property damage.
Today I will.
Today I will cause arsony. No, larceny.
What's larceny?
Ooh.
Slides back.
Hold up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, just 6.
What do you
It's
need?
6. It's 1 and then
An envelope.
I went 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5,
Oh, I'm
6,
just an
7.
idiot. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me.
There we go.
It's my turn. I draw.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, cualquier cosa, let me know.
Congratulations.
Just like
Take care.
recovery.
That was not good.
Yeah, that was important.
We're just gonna.
Not this time.
All right, so
What happened?
it's your turn. Also, so I scream, eat, and property damage. That's the answer. Also, when I become a human again, I'm probably gonna mug this scientist and take this machine because I can turn people into birds.
Wow, I think it gets all the way home.
Alright.
Yo,
Somebody make like a quick theme song for Would You Rather.
Would you rather do this? Would you rather do that?
That's actually pretty good.
dang, that is actually good. That is actually good. But it's like, haha. Wait,
But don't forget about that. And then just like a random picture.
Alright, so guys, would you rather be deaf, blind, or mute?
Mute.
I'm gonna have to go with deaf.
Deaf.
Yeah, I gotta go deaf. It's your turn.
Oh.
All right, so here's my reasoning for deaf. So here's why I'm thinking deaf. Because I'm already learning a little bit of sign language, so I can definitely learn a bit. Hey, I'll take it. You know, thanks, man. I'm already learning a little bit of sign language, so I think that'd be pretty dope. But I'm sorry, I need to see. Like, I'm a visual learner, and to not have that ability, no bueno.
No, gracias.
No bueno. All right, so you said mute.
Mute.
Why mute?
Or talk too much.
I would say probably deaf for me.
Selectively mute.
Well, I mean, even if you're mute, you can still talk, just
No, you can't.
not with words.
Mute means you can't talk.
You just can't talk with words. You can scream, yeah.
I love to scream.
You can make sounds.
But your vocal box is broken.
No, your tongue is missing.
We'll assume that.
We're assuming so assuming no
Oh,
ability to speak.
okay, then in that case,
Oh, it's your turn.
I'd rather be deaf.
So yeah.
All right,
And I
so
don't slide because it's not yellow.
and it looks well, yeah. So you can't slide because you gotta go home. Don't you do it, Julian.
No.
Don't you do
Right
it.
away, just goes for sabotage. He's right
Or you're
there.
gonna spite
It's
him.
cuck time.
And you slide.
What'd you get?
Dishonoring you!
What
Dishonoring
you get, 2?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't slay.
I know. Cha cha, real smooth.
What are we gonna do?
You can
Okay.
swap. You can swap with him. You can
Oh,
swap
that's
with me.
past home.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You can move more by just moving 11.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The strategy. All right, so you know what? Yeah, I'm thinking 8. So I'm thinking it is
Yeah, def.
Def. Def's probably best because I mean you still have all the ability to work. You can do most things. Just now you have to communicate with.
Because even if you think about it, at this point, it's like, yeah, you lose your hearing, but you've already had, well, at least in my case, like 24 years worth of being able to speak.
Mhm.
So it's like,
You could still speak.
you
Yeah.
still speak. Just
It would be monotone.
what happens there?
Oh, you can't
You
do
can't
that.
can't do anything. You just your
Your
turn
turn.
passes.
Is that your final
Oh.
answer, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, look at that.
No!
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Maybe.
It's what you
Maybe not.
It's your turn.
That's what you get.
Would you guys rather have fucking Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball?
Ooh.
Would you rather have Piccolo or Vegeta for a dad?
Piccolo.
All right. Why Piccolo?
Speak your sins, son.
Because Piccolo, well, when Piccolo? Are we talking like... Are we talking like introduction in Dragon Ball or like Dragon Ball Z?
I think just or like
Any time
present.
frame you want. Any time frame you want.
Well, I choose the Piccolo that sacrificed himself for Gohan
Okay.
because he cared. Vegeta didn't care till way later after watching his son die. He was like, "Oops, that was too late for me."
He's like, dang.
But do you really want that on your conscience that Piccolo died for you? When you could have dodged. Or fly
Why
up.
didn't you
Well,
die?
it's your turn.
Me? It's me? Dusty.
Just off the record / on the record, it was originally Vegeta or Goku.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but Goku's a terrible dad.
Yeah, Goku like disappears like 10,000 years at a time. I think for me, even though Vegeta is like very standoffish, I think I would rather have Vegeta
Oh.
as a dad.
For
For the aspect that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he
Louder,
pushes.
guys, louder.
Just goes.
It's your
Your
move.
move.
Yes. I think I'll pick Vegeta for the aspect that even though he's a bit standoffish, ooh.
And you slide. Nice.
He's very standoffish, you know, he's still like very nurturing, you know, as the aspect that, you know, he pushes his son to, you know, train or whatever. Why did you go back? Oh, you gotta go. And you know, in that case, you know, if I'm under his tutelage and under his guidance as a father, he'll help me become Super Saiyan Blue.
All right.
Oh, I don't watch Dragon Ball Super.
Get out of my house.
Leave. Right. This is like.
Sorry, I like hand-drawn animation.
It's your move.
I just like it for the story.
Mm-hmm.
The plot. The plot thickens. I was about to say
It
something.
doesn't. It bumps me.
Yeah.
All right.
You are murdered.
But yes,
and I'm
Vegeta.
sorry.
Josh, did you answer?
You sure are. All right. So I'm gonna have to go with. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Piccolo. Like, as much as I would love to learn how to become a Super Saiyan and shoot the Big Bang Attack and Final Flash and Final Shine and Final Explosion, there's a lot of finality here.
Plus, Piccolo just becomes a better person by the end. Because, you know, he's like fused with Kami and like he's like mellowed out.
So does Vegeta.
That's after he dies though. Like twice.
Okay, I just can't count. Your move. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with Piccolo, and then I can learn the Pak,
Makasaka Po. Whatever that
the
means.
special beam cannon.
Oh, Monsenko?
No, the
No.
Masenpaku.
Masek.
Are y'all talking about Super?
Pacalapolis.
The special beam
No,
cannon.
his official
Oh, okay.
theme, you know, the actual name, not the special beam cannon, because that's in English. The actual Japanese one, where he's like, Masakakapo. I don't know.
I watched the English dub.
I used to watch Dragon Ball Z in Spanish. When I was
That's pretty cool too.
with my mama.
Yeah, I hear that dub's pretty decent.
It is. Because they actually say, like, they say the names,
All right.
how, like, they don't give the English way, they give them their Japanese way just in Spanish.
Chris is your move.
Oh, I remember when I was watching the dub and then like it hit right around the Ginyu saga and I was just like, what happened to the dub quality? It just tanked so quick and I was like, what
they
happened?
swapped a lot of vocals.
Really?
Yeah, like all of the voice actors you love from hearing
Like
from
Vegeta's
Dragon
voice,
Ball,
if you notice it,
he forgets his own voice. What's it? Chris Sabat
There you
forgets
go.
his own voice.
So if I'm going a little bit more high pitch, it's like,
Really?
I'm more grunty.
You know what I do like about the writer of Dragon Ball though?
Akira Toriyama?
Yeah, Akira Toriyama likes puns. Look
Yeah.
at you, Ginyu Force, all named after dairy products. Looking at you, Berter.
Oh.
You're like, ah,
Oh, I never realized.
humor.
There's always a chance I could get a 3.
Yeah, because you can't get it with a
You
4.
can't get a 4.
Oh.
If you trade places with me, don't. Okay.
Don't. I'm sorry, it made me laugh. I was right here, right? I was right here, right?
I think so. You traded
Wait, why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah. If you want to trade plays with me, don't. I don't know. That was just too well said.
So I was talking about it, that you said.
What?
You-
Oh, you're right.
I was
You're
I was
right.
like, oh wait, preventing
Just
other
said
people from
nothing.
winning is viable.
You should have said nothing.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
At first,
So,
I was
yeah.
confused. I was just like, don't you want to win? And then I'm like, wait, no, preventing other people.
I
from
just
winning.
want other people to lose.
What did I say? What did I say?
All right, Chris clearly has to lose. I'm sorry, Chris. This is like, it's like I'm sorry.
This is the way it has to be. Next question.
Watch
please.
the next card I get. It's gonna swap.
Alright,
with that.
guys. Me and Josh have been on Avatar raid lately, so. Would you guys rather?
It's
do-
great, right?
No, I
Yes.
haven't gotten to see it because I'm borrowing my friend's Netflix account, so I'm waiting till he's done watching it,
But you've
so
seen
I
it.
can watch it. I know of it. I have seen a few episodes. I've never seen the whole series.
Avatar's the best. You should watch it right now.
I know. I'm excited to watch it.
So we threw this one in. Would you rather be able to bend earth, fire, water, or air?
Earth. Earth.
That's
I
my
would
choice
like
as well.
to bend Earth
Dang.
because if you think about it,
Are we all the same?
if
Yeah,
you
we're all
think about it
earthbending.
on a very like scientific level, you could bend almost anything. And when I mean anything, I mean you could bend mud.
You're talking about all
You could-
organic materials, right?
Yes.
Mm.
And if you think about it, if you punch somebody and you feel the calcium and you're like, okay, there's calcium on Earth, bone bending.
Yo,
The
you're
technicality, sure, but I'm assuming it's
Silence!
I'm assuming it's no living tissue. Like, can they bend wood?
Waterbenders can. Waterbenders can bend vines. So
Yeah.
Or
waterbender.
vines, but not wood. Wood, they could dehydrate it and take the water from it and kill it.
Or they could
forever.
just crush it.
Oh, look what I did! What did I tell you? Oh my god!
You don't have anything.
You don't
to
have any
start.
stars. Oh.
I guess we're gonna have to flip everything over.
Well, I guess we gotta start the podcast again. Is it still playing? All right, perfect.
But yeah, like mud, lava. Even though it's still technically a fire property, it's still it's still
There are
rock.
properties of it.
There's still
There's
earth
earth properties. Metal, of course. Glass, because it's sand.
Oh, you're getting technical now.
No,
So
no.
yes.
Yeah, you can bend glass.
And then
I'm
earthbenders
sure,
are so
I'm sure it would just
dope.
take a lot of
Like
training
imagine
and
just
mastery.
driving and someone's like cutting you off and then you just
Just stop it.
you have been ejected.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to make a Minecraft house in real life?
Just
Look.
Oh, murder.
no. I live.
Oh.
I just merely tapped him and gave him a little love bump.
Two, 3, 4.
No!
I actually recently rewatched the first 2 movies. I'm still waiting on the third from my friend.
Oh, okay.
I have the collection.
Me too. On
And the
Blu-ray?
prelude. Yes.
Nice. I've always wanted to watch the extended one though.
Is it extended?
Yeah, they're like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, they're like 3-4 hours of pop.
pop?
Piece. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're talking about.
Apparently,
real stuff.
it's really only good for
Nothing
the
for
first
you.
movie, The Fellowship
Oh,
of the Ring,
or
because
as
the
you
other
move
2 just
forward,
kind of mess up their like
story.
editing.
Oh, okay.
Right, earthbending. Yeah,
Okay, so
I choose that
Earthbending.
as well.
All right. You
It's
know,
dope.
because you guys are lame, and I was gonna pick Earthbending, but apparently that's the most popular choice. Forget this. I'm
it's
gonna
mine?
pick. Yeah, it's your turn. I'm gonna pick the superior option, waterbending. On a full moon, do you know who's gonna be bloodbending? Your
You.
boy.
But did you know if you practice it enough, you won't even need the full moon of blood?
Exactly. No, that's why I'm gonna be taking away everyone's bending. You can't bend, and you can't bend. No one gets to have fun anymore. It's your turn.
How?
No,
Also-
I just went.
Oh, okay.
It's like how?
We will make an earth labyrinth.
Just imagine just getting bored of people and just go find it. Find what? Just find it. But yes, earthbending for moi.
Yeah, I find earthbending.
I don't wanna
really
do
cool
it.
as well.
If I get one, I'm kicking you.
Not even-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not even like figuratively, just keep like ah.
You just see him flinch. You just hear a big ol' Sorry.
You're not gonna kick me. It gets a 9.
Alright, guys, we're gonna switch on over to thoughts on this.
All right.
Question mark.
Thoughts on this? We need like
Where are the thoughts?
We need bottom text.
Bottom.
You probably have that actually.
like
Alright.
blinking.
So, in spirit of the game that we're playing, is there anything that you're sorry for? Thinking back.
Sorry how badly these guys are gonna take an L.
You only have 2.
Shut up, Chris.
One more you would have kicked it. I hope I land a
But yeah,
voice acting
for
gig.
me, there's definitely one thing that I've always had on my mind that always, I mean, it didn't bother him, but like it bothers me that I was just really rude. But like back in elementary
like-
school,
It's not always.
there was this Filipino kid, and like I don't know, I was just being a little turd that day, and just I like walked up to him and I was just like, "Hey, grudge boy," and I still feel bad about saying that so long ago.
Sorry.
Like I remember I kept apologizing like as we kept growing up through like the schools, like
Wait, what were you saying sorry for?
oh for a Filipino friend like that I made later. When we were younger, I was like, "Hello, grudge boy," and then I
Like as in
yeah, as an insult, and I was just like, I mean, I was like in 3rd grade, but still, it's like that's not cool.
You were a child.
what was
yeah.
your friend's name again?
His name is Joshua.
Joshua. What do you feel about this?
And that's why we brought him on stage today. It's your turn.
I won.
Mine?
Yeah.
You won?
Yeah, he won. Now we're playing for the coveted 2nd place.
The second loser.
More like the first.
Chris, while they're playing,
Ah!
is there anything you're sorry
There
for?
was nothing
I
but
think what
brutality
I'm
and
like
hatred.
sorry for is like
Speak up a little.
I could have gotten one into the safe zone, but I wanted
I think
to.
what I think I'm probably sorry for is I remember this one time my cousin, he had like a bunch of like Dragon Ball Z action figures, and his favorite one was this like Hercule one that he had bought, and I was like, well, I want a Hercule, it sucks. But then I told him, look what I can do, and I threw it up in the air maliciously, and I'm just like, in the middle, I was like, I'm gonna catch it, relax. And as it was coming down, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And I go, and it was one of those like cheap knockoff Hercules.
Oh, not fair.
So like as soon as it
No!
as soon as it hit the floor, it just combusted. I mean, he was acting like a dweeb. But yeah, that's what I'm sorry.
Counting by twos here.
Alright.
Huh?
Counting by twos.
What am I sorry for? I'm sorry that.
I'm so goddamn adorable.
Alright, listen.
Uh-oh.
Besides that, like, besides me being the most kawaii. You know what?
Kawaii.
Okay, stop appropriating cultures.
We're talking about it's my culture.
People appropriate my
1,
culture, but whatever.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. It's time to complete the
Same
circuit.
here.
Your move.
I'm gonna get something to drink.
Do it. Do it. Swap.
What kind of apple?
Yeah, I'll take apple juice.
Apple.
What brand is it? Is it Treetop?
Oh, it's family orchard. However
You know what?
say that.
Honestly,
How do you say that?
I'm sorry for how I acted to people in high school. I was smart and I knew it, and I would purposely give people the wrong answer for their tests or homeworks just because.
I would do it too, but I'm not sorry about it because most of those people that I went to high school with only thought about me when I was in school.
No, exactly. No, that was it. But see, the thing is, I feel bad because I was given a gift, and I abused that gift, and I convinced people when they had the right answer that they had the wrong answer, and I was able to.
That is
convince
malicious.
There was only a select few that I would actually like give the right answers to, maybe because it's chill. But all the other people that were like randoms that
Right
we
here,
didn't
right?
know I exist and
Here?
out of nowhere,
I don't even remember.
I'm ranting.
No, that's understandable. That's fair.
Yeah.
Don't you do it.
So do you want apple?
Nope, I can move forward 4.
Me and Josh will share a cup.
Yes.
Careful with the glass. Or do you guys want to swap it into here? In case it,
Would that be safer for you?
because those are Princess House.
Alright.
I don't want to break them. Princess House, the brand?
Julian, have you been to IKEA before?
I have.
I have not.
I took IKEA.
Oh, wow.
I took Josh to IKEA for the first time once.
How was it, Josh?
Pretty bold.
We had.
Wait, do you go straight in now?
Yeah, we both.
You have to back up one more.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, let's do this. This is like the.
You have plastic all over you.
Stop pointing my way. Julian,
Yes.
Google.
No, thank you.
Ooh, apple juice.
Don't ever ask me for anything in your life. I'm really honest.
Oh! We gotta shove this deck better because it's just.
Yeah, they're still going at it. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Alright, so thoughts on this, guys. Where do you think the fear of monsters under your bed or in the closet actually came from?
For me or for like in general, like
In general, where did
Okay.
it come from and why does it exist?
Trying to control children's minds.
no.
Interesting. Go on.
Let's
I
see
mean,
what
it's just a
Google
sense
said.
of like, oh, this will happen to you if you do not listen to me, because I am the parent and you are the child.
Oh, you're saying it's a
It's I control the boogeyman.
In other words, I am the boogeyman.
Yes.
Alright, keep going.
I don't know. I think it might have happened with like you know, like back when civilization started going. There was always that one story of like that one guy that would rob kids because they would chill under their beds. and then little by little people kept talking about it, and it started becoming folklore. And now it's like, oh, it's the avian troll. Bad is cucuy te va a llevar.
Yeah. Oh!
Guess who those?
I am the best at losing.
El Cucuy is basically what we call the boogeyman.
This was a close match, actually. Like the race for second place was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. What timestamp are we at right now?
35:23.
Woo! We got another match.
I just got a message from one of our coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
She said she just watched the first video. She loved it, and she's glad we're making it.
All right. Shout out to
Wendy.
Shout out to Wendy. I want to thank you, Wendy, personally for watching the podcast. Hopefully, like this episode also. This episode is a little bit brought to you by Sorry.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, imagine
At the
we do get
beginning of
sponsored.
the episode, we should have plugged
Hasbro.
all the social media accounts. Probably do that first.
So
Edit that in post. Just yeah.
hey guys, Trash
Time
Panda
travel.
crew here. Gonna just edit this right here to add this in. So we just want to give a shout out to our Facebook, our Instagram, our Patreon. If you're feeling like donating, want to support the
Links
channel.
may be in the description.
Links will definitely be in the description. We're able to add it.
maybe.
Will be in the description. Anything else? Also, we also have a Twitch channel, which
And a
we will be
Patreon.
posting on Tune
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
soon. Oh no, next week for sure. The goal is we're gonna be posting on the Twitch channel next.
Woo!
So that way, those people out there like, man, I really wish they were doing other things like playing video games. It's for you.
Super Smash Brothers all the time.
Super Smash Bros. Got him. All right. So we're moving back. It looks like. Are you ready for round
Cackles
2?
maliciously.
Round 2. Fight. What?
All right. So what was the question? I just don't know.
Where
nice.
did the fear of monsters in your closet or in the bed come from?
Fear of the unknown. People have long since been afraid of things that they do not understand and things that they cannot perceive. The dark. People are afraid of the dark not because there's monsters, but because
The idea of not being
Lack of safety.
lack of safety. They don't know what's out there, and so their mind plays tricks on them and fills in those gaps. And it's like, hey,
But yeah,
the boogeyman.
it's the same way that the way we perceive visual stimuli,
Mm-hmm.
the way that like your brain tries to
Shadows.
fill in gaps.
Mhm.
So it's just like, hey, isn't that spooky? Probably.
It's like your mind and your heart in constant battle, and your mind's telling your heart like, hey, make it.
Like, hey,
You want to
careful,
see
you're
something
gonna
cool?
die.
Want to see something cool? It's like a random shadow, and it's like.
It's I believe the color orange is actually something that your brain fills in because we can see like red, blue, and green.
Same with I
Purple.
think it was magenta.
Yeah, like
Magenta doesn't not exist at all.
it's your
Brain
magenta.
just saying this is made up.
It's like this is a color because it has to.
Because it's a color because I don't know what else to do. So,
So that you know what's funny thinking about
like magenta cannot exist within the color spectrum at all.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but have you guys not seen Blue's Clues? Magenta's definitely a puppy.
A
You know what?
dog, but not a color.
You on
Alright, you go
culture.
first.
What?
Oh wow.
Yep.
Because you lost.
So,
Threes it is. Oh wait.
how dare?
It's just I can swap this.
Remember,
It's your
you
turn.
started off first the other game. And the game before that.
I keep trying to I wanna. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna go with although I do like your theory on the fact that it was because
Parents wanted to control.
control. It
their
was a
children.
control. This for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Hey, Chris, it's your turn.
I drew.
Oh,
12.
12.
I don't know why I felt like I drew that 4.
It's
I was
okay.
like,
It's my turn now.
and that's exactly how I started the last game.
You know what?
Ambition.
This time,
Your ambition has led to your own demise.
oh my god! So pretty much it's kill Chris the game.
the game.
Kill Chris the game.
Oh my god, another sorry.
Chris is making a lot of enemies out here.
Are we gonna switch
And I just met him.
Are we gonna switch over to the wild card?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you guys have any more thoughts on the closet monsters?
Okay. Well, first of all, we don't talk about the monster in the closet.
It's me. What? Mike?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Mark. I think the courteous thing to do is to help you help me.
Or you can move one.
Silence.
Oh, 7? What? 7?
Woo!
7?
Alright, split.
Oh, wait.
That's not how that works.
I saw between. We already did it.
We already did it.
I mean, okay, I was gonna say go with efficiency. You could move one and then the rest, and you would earn some spaces. But it's cool.
I don't appreciate that you're screaming at me.
Alright. So, the wild card, you guys have not seen, heard, or even know anything about these questions.
Alright.
So, let's hear what you guys have to say.
You move.
Considering you guys have just kind of met, Julian and Chris, it's going to be a little harder for you guys because you don't know each other very well. However, you guys have all just been washed up on a deserted island. You only have what's in your pocket right
Just
now.
pass.
Oh crap! I have
11
nothing.
lets you pass.
I will prevent
Wait.
victory
$100.
at the cost of my own.
Alright, everybody hates Chris.
You did what?
Everybody hates
Chris,
Chris.
sorry, I did not hear.
You guys have just been washed up on a deserted island. You only have what's in your pockets right now. Who is going to be in charge of food, in charge of shelter, and in charge of trying to find your way back home?
You know what? I'm gonna be in charge of shelter. I'm pretty sure I can set up a tent. I'm pretty sure.
I can set up a tent easily, but we don't have a tent.
Yeah, but like sticks and stuff, I can do that.
I'll be in charge of food.
What
I'm good with-
sticks are there in the desert?
Wait, I thought it was an island.
Deserted island.
Yeah.
Deserted island. That's different.
Oh, it's a dessert island. Okay, so we need somebody who can manage cookies, the hot fudge sundaes, the ice.
But anywho,
I'm
deserted
not-
island.
I'm not afraid to hunt or kill animals.
I'm not afraid to kill.
Just kill, just stares off.
It's my
That's-
card, right?
It's your turn, yeah. It's like I'm not afraid to kill you guys in order to.
Ah.
Look.
Your funeral.
You say it so just actively. So
What?
that leaves you in charge of finding the way home.
Cool.
We're gonna be on this
Adventure.
desert.
Adventure time.
Let's make it go a little bit longer. How are you guys going to do what you're doing? How are you going to catch your food?
So,
Oof. Alright. Spears. Wooden spears. I mean, you could sharpen wood on a rock and stab something with it.
precisely.
I do have a multi-tool in my wallet.
Oh!
It's slightly sharp, so you could shave. Oh,
I just got that one out.
What happens when you win the first game?
How are you going to look? How are you going to make shelter?
Well, I mean, get a bunch of leaves.
Palm trees.
And yeah, and like, you know, you can set up sticks and kind of organize.
Vines.
I'm surprised you didn't think about looking for a cave, but alright.
Oh, there's caves?
What?
This is an island.
With a mountain in the
caves
middle?
can exist in islands.
Have you not been to Hawaii?
It's just unlikely.
Uh,
Yeah, neither have I.
You gotta quit flexing on us. You're like, oh, you guys have.
Yeah,
what, you
Hawaii's
haven't
nice.
been to
Well,
Hawaii.
I went to the touristy areas.
Quit
I was
flexing on us,
5.
everybody.
Julian, how are you going to try to get home?
By beating me to death, apparently.
I will try to.
that's what you did.
I'm trying to chill
Yeah,
away.
okay.
Do I got phone signal?
Do I have phone signal?
Probably not.
Julian, your turn.
Try and look for like constellations and try and see
Figure
if
out
I
where
can
we're at.
remember like the North Star. You know, that kind of stuff.
That's gonna be pretty hard when there's a bunch of stars.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, Kenstro's pretty useful.
Huh?
Kenstro's pretty useful. The fist of the North Star. Alright. Your move, Chris.
Yeah, you have nowhere to switch.
Sad dad.
I
Sad.
really thought that question would go longer, but alright.
No, we've already. See, the thing is, we've already prepared. We're already ready for this. We die.
You can't wait.
like all good peeps, we perish.
Alright, this one's gonna make you guys think a little while. Hopefully. What is the
Hopefully.
best? What is the best memory from any vacation you had when you were a kid?
Oh, I've got one. So for me, it's my trip to Colorado. I was 4 years old. I still remember to this day. On the drive there, it's Christmas time, so it had been snowing. The roads had frozen over. So the roads had frozen over, and apparently cars were like icing off into the ditches, like they were falling in the ditch. Do you know how I remember? Because I just remember my mom screaming the entire trip, like, ah! Clayton! The name of my dad is like, ah! He's just like, we're fine.
You say Clayton?
Clayton, yeah, because that's his name. His name, Clayton.
I didn't know that, but like right away in my mind, I was just like Tarzan.
Yeah.
Clayton.
So my mom's freaking out. I'm 4 years old. All I remember being in the back, I'm like, I just want to sleep, because it's like 2 a.m.
Oh.
And I'm just hearing screaming, and I'm just like a 4-year-old child, like, I just want sleep. But that was the dopest vacation. It's my first time really being in snow. I gotta make snow angels and throw snowballs. It was fun. So,
Do you have one?
Go for it.
Okay. I just remembered one of. I really love this one location called Hearst Castle. It's like in San Luis Obispo area. You've been there.
It sounds really familiar. I feel like I want to say I have. I'm not too sure. Let's continue.
Beautiful place. I love it. I went there with my family. Enjoyed it a lot. And then later on, I told my family I wanted to go again. And I had the opportunity to take 2 friends, so we did. Like, slept whatever, motel whatever. And then, like, you know, we're all just chilling, hanging out, and I love the place. Which one?
take it home. Yep, this
Okay.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I really love the location because it's so beautiful, and then you get to learn about the history of William Hearst. Basically, at one point, he's like the richest dude in America, like owning all the news outlets and everything, because, you know, rich people.
Understandable.
And he like literally imported all kinds of animals from like Africa, and they were just on the grounds.
Really?
So like he just had like lions and zebras like chilling out.
Oh, you bring it home.
Wow, I'm good at this game.
Could have been
So
lucky.
it's awesome. I love that place. And like I bought a mug, and it was my favorite mug for the longest time. And then I think my cat jumped up on the counter and broke it, and I was like, that's tough.
That's tough.
I think Vanessa's been there.
Woo! Jeez. Wow, it's so hard winning so good when you were losing so bad.
I hate this game.
Chris?
I think for me, the first like vacation I think the best vacation
Just pump
Two.
it in. Just
I don't
Two.
need to get in yet.
to
I'm already safe. I'll pull a 2 later.
I'm gonna
I'll pull
swap
a
you out right
7.
now, dog.
I'll pull a 7. It's cool.
Dude,
Oh, it was
I
my first,
hate you so much.
Oh, and I get to slide efficiency.
Hey.
Come on, people.
I hate you.
I think one of the vacations that stuck to me
I'm
was
gonna sorry you so quick and get my spot back.
I hate you.
I think it was the first time we went to go
Nah,
visit some family out in Fresno, and I never like at that point I was living in LA for most of my life, so I really didn't I didn't really like know anything outside of
LA?
the LA. Sorry. So you know it was a good trip. It was like
I hate you.
5 or 6 hours from LA to Fresno. And, you know, just seeing my cousins, and, you know, we've already met them before, but we're going to go see them in their new place. And, you know, and it's a nice place, because it wasn't Fresno, it was Merced. I love that place. You know, we went to the Yosemite Lake, and then to a few rivers. So, it was, you know, it was pretty fun, you know?
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
Let's
Can
move
I
it
take?
off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta move it off because you can't take another one out.
But it was fun, you know, and like I was sunburned like for days. And when I get sunburned, I get this color.
Again.
You're Mexican though. You shouldn't be sunburned.
Yeah, but I'm a light Hispanic. Like,
You benefit. Oh, that's true. I was like, you benefit more from that, and I'm like, oh wait, you're not that close to winning. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just not that good at this game.
I'm just gonna stall you as much as possible.
Yeah, that's completely fair. That's what I would do
It's what I did to
if
you.
I was losing as well.
If I was like peasants. Cha-cha real smooth.
If I was you, I would have gone
yeah,
negative
like,
1 and then 1, 2, 3.
Like, even though I am Mexican, we have a lot of European blood in us, so it's pretty like elected. Switch places. Switch places. Stall him. Oh no, never mind.
That would
Stall him.
benefit me.
Do not stall him. I swear to you.
Don't worry, I'll help you at least get one. I need to get one on the map too, so I'm like...
What was that, 2?
That was... You started here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, in that case,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. Really? Really, bruh?
Sorry.
Really, bruh?
It really do be like that.
And we're gonna throw in a new one because we need a little extra time to make it to an hour. So this was one I originally took out,
Ev's choice.
but we're gonna go ahead and throw it in just cause.
Alright.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you guys movie quotes. I want to hear your first reaction.
Okay.
This one is from Clueless, a great movie
Mm-hmm.
that Josh recently watched and loved. This is a direct line from the movie. You and me are best friends because we both know what it feels like to have people be jealous of us.
Huh? I have no strong reaction. I'm just like, okay. Could pull from my own, or if you want to see my list that I have on my phone.
He's got a list.
Let's do it because I know someone else has to be prepared. We'll have a few minutes.
What?
Woo! Alright.
I'm gonna try to get here and then swap with green.
Excellent.
I'm gonna get right here and I'm gonna swap you
He
out.
titled it Conversation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Understandable.
I'm gonna swap you out.
Nope.
Oh, that one is a good one. We talked about this one too.
The power of the cards. Sorry.
Oh, dang. He's summoning Yugimoto.
What is your biggest? We'll end it with this one.
Mhm.
Midway. What is your biggest nostalgia movie and why?
Nostalgia movie.
For me, oh, I'm sorry.
Send those to Josh and then we'll add them in.
Yeah.
Or move forward. Forward.
For me, I've always had a really big love for movies, for 2 movies in particular. Coraline and The Lion King. The Lion King is my go-to though.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, Lion King's a top movie up there. Lion King's it. Now, honestly, I think my favorite nostalgic movie is... That's me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you are.
Oh. Okay.
Now it's
Now it's me.
But I would say that my favorite is... Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. That
a good
movie's
choice.
incredible, and it has a lot of meaning for me. It just has a lot, like, it's really important. It's just one of those movies, you know?
I just love The Lion King because I love animated film and like art,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just one of those like Disney Renaissance movies that like is beautiful.
You're not gonna go home?
Like it was just done so amazingly. It's like we kind of don't see that as often today.
Dude, to be honest, Lion King is a masterpiece. Lion King is an absolute masterpiece. I'll be 100%... I don't think a movie can top it that I can think of. Like, in just the scope and scale. Although, guilty pleasure as a nostalgic movie, I love Lion King 1.5.
It's pretty
Yes!
I absolutely
enjoyable.
love Lion King 1.5. I think it's just the dumbest thing.
Chris, did you answer?
Oh! I was gonna send you back. Nostalgic movie, I think for me, is Balto.
That's such a good movie! Balto!
And mainly
Balto's
because
the one
like
about the dog. It's about a real life event.
not just any dog.
Yeah. That
Balto
that
dog.
is real.
It's a half wolf.
I don't know that movie.
But mainly because like
Cultural
me and my Because me and my sister at the time, we used to watch that movie a lot with my grandma. And you know,
Was it in Spanish?
Oh, there was two.
No.
There's two twos.
No. But yeah, Balto's a. If I see Balto, like whether it's on Netflix or on TV, I'll stop and watch.
Dude, Balto's it. Yeah, no, real
I'll
talk.
stop
When you
and
said
watch.
Balto, I was like, dude,
All three of them?
No, only Balto 1. There's no Balto 2, no Balto 3. There's only Balto. There's Balto and those things.
We were talking about it earlier. I told him Space Jam was like the movie I went to.
Oh.
What was the other one I told you? Space Jam and Flubber. Those
Flubber.
Fluebert.
Flub. No.
You can move forward.
Or I could trade spaces.
Oh, it's a,
But I don't want to kill you. How many? 4?
4, yeah.
wait, what?
The mercy.
Why?
I'm not gonna shoot him off. I'm
You
waiting
could
for you to
win.
jump off so I could jump you up.
You could have won.
No,
He's
I
looking to kill you.
Sure, I mean,
Alright, guys,
you seal your own
we're gonna
doom.
end it. We're gonna end it there.
Alright, so once again, I'd like to thank all of you guys for joining us in on this podcast.
Thank all of our followers on Instagram.
Appreciate all of our followers on
all
Instagram.
like 30. At this point, it's
35?
like 35-ish.
Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are the best. And you guys are the reason why we keep going. Again, if you guys have any recommendations or something funny or a funny idea or a funny comment, the things that you
Any
want us to talk about,
recommendations?
yes, definitely. Any ideas for the podcast, let us know.
Or just any questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 + 2 is fish.
Like a get to meet the
Get
the
to meet the
speakers.
trash pandas behind the trash pandas. Get to meet the trash pandas behind the garbage that we just spew.
I'm still to come out with.
So once again, this has been Josh
Julian.
and Chris.
with our my lovely wife Ev in the back as an editor. I just say we. I just say we when I refer to myself. We. All of Josh. We'd like to all give you a shout out and say thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.